this vlog, you know, just leave me some comments. Be negative, tear it apart. I need to go back to the drawing board and just, you know, put some more work in. Simple as that. What's going on, everybody? Enrique here. Welcome to Devlog 3 for Nysunder. Got a lot of work in progress stuff to show you. We're lacking a lot of polish in this particular vlog, so I apologize, but I haven't showed you guys anything in 8 months, and I'm sorry. So let's start off with the main menu here. This was pretty important to get done. I had about 5 days to work on this. Yeah, life's been shitty, man, but you got your settings menu, rebind your keys. It's on a quick day-night cycle as well, so you know, it gives the menu a little bit of life if you sit on it for a while. I'm pretty happy with it. If you guys don't like it, just please leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. I know sometimes I responded to criticism like a complete tool, and yeah, it's 2023, baby. I'll work on that. So the zombies, you can knock the hat spawner off their head now. You could only shoot it off before because, you know, we just got the melee re-added, and blood splatter on the weapon and the screen as well, so that's neat. Flashlights from Devlog 1, you can now independently turn it on off with an animation, and you can melee with it, so that's cool. You couldn't do that before. In an actual dark environment, the flashlight it obviously works, but in that Devlog it looked like garbage. Alright, so you can now have flares, torches, flashlights, whatever, glow sticks, whatever you can think of that you can use as like a right-handed light source, pretty much. Even a lighter, you know, or a candle. So compass has now been added. You won't get lost, hopefully. I'm sure you still will. But yeah, it works. Yeah. Pretty simple shit. And the binoculars from Devlog 1 are now in the game, and that text is over 100 meters away, and you can read it clearly, so they definitely work. And in an actual environment, they look much better. And there's the birds from Devlog 2, so it's really coming together finally, but they look kind of terrible. But, you know, you're not going to be staring at them with binoculars, hopefully, right? It'd be kind of weird. So, a little bit of context behind that clip. Devlog 2, you couldn't tell if a car was running if you had your headset off because the exhaust pipes weren't animated and the engine wouldn't rock back and forth. And there was no exhaust coming out the tailpipe, so all that's changed. The compass, I repurposed the code and made this satellite shit so they point towards the south, which in the western hemisphere, northern hemisphere, whatever, that's for some reason where satellites point. I guess the signal's stronger in that direction, but I also did not pioneer this. This was a Dead Matter's idea, but it was cool, so I borrowed it. Sorry, love you guys. The controller can now determine if you're barefoot or not, so your sounds of your feet will change accordingly. Shocking. I'm trying to figure out how people get these beautiful procedural recoil curves and stuff, but I just haven't figured it out yet. But it's definitely looking better, and the sway is much more responsive than it has ever been. But you can see the recoil, it's absolutely terrible. It's definitely better, but I don't know, man. I want that curve recoil. It's so good. And here as well, we wanted that division sort of snow where it looks like tire tracks and all that ran through it. And you know, you need to be able to vertex paint away areas that are undercover, and once the sun comes out, it needs to melt. So all that has been done. This is what that scene looked like 7 months ago. Look at that. I know I take way too long sometimes, guys, but just I really feel like with some time this game could be something. I hope so. This is the big city I've been working on. It's taking me far too long, but I hope you guys at least, you know, like the visual upgrade. I mean, the game looked terrible before, and it looks pretty bad in some spots now. I didn't even want to show you guys this, but 8 months of nothing, and I'm sorry.